No, thank you, John Green. For those of you who feel trapped in your OCD, let me share a story that might encourage you. This book came out the year that my OCD was the worst it's ever been in my life. When you're in that pit, it feels hopeless. Back then, all day, every day, all I could think about were my thoughts. I quite literally felt trapped in my head and like I would never escape. Those of you watching with OCD know what I'm talking about. It's like you can't stop thinking that your thoughts are both illogical and yet true at the same time. And that's hard to talk about because it didn't make sense. Reading this book helped me feel so much less alone. I asked my mom to read it, and for the first time it felt like someone else was inside of my head. My favorite quote from the book is, "Your now is not your forever." When I was reading it, I was like, okay, that's a nice thought. Do I believe it? I don't know, but it turns out it's true. I just reread this book to get ready for the movie release. The second read, I realized that a lot of my old thought spirals just didn't suck me in anymore. And it didn't happen all at once, but after time, therapy, and more time, and medication, things are so much better. I'm not in that place anymore. Now, am I better? No, but it feels like the majority of my thoughts are mine again. Here's an example. Anyone who knows me knows I was crocheting non-stop when I was a kid. In college, my OCD was so bad that I physically could not crochet. Every 10 seconds, I was ripping out stitches, not because they were wrong, but because they felt wrong. So I just gave up altogether. In preparation for the movie, I decided I wanted to crochet some turtles. And I was able to do it. Your now is not your forever, even if it feels like it is. So John, thank you for being vulnerable about your OCD. Hannah, thank you for making such a beautiful adaptation of Turtles. I just can't stop recommending this movie to everyone I meet. If you have OCD and want to feel less alone, or you love someone with OCD and want to know what it's like inside of their head, Turtles All the Way Down is a masterpiece. So thanks again, John, and DFTBA.